Hi, we're back again, and we are going to introduce you to Matman. We do this with our elementary classes a lot, and they really like it. And Matman, a friend to all.
He is a friend to all.
He is a friend to all.
And with Handwriting Without Tears is something we're going to share with you later on how to get on their website. They have offered, I think, a 3-month free membership for our students, and we're going to talk to you about that later. But he is the beginning of handwriting. He is all about body awareness, and so for our children, until they really know where their body parts are and how to put their body parts together, handwriting is more of a struggle. So that, putting a letter on a line or connecting a letter together can be difficult. Matman is also built with the beginning letters that we use. So we use big lines and then the little lines, and then we use little curves and then the big curves. So we actually talk to them about that in the beginning. We say, what is this? And we make letters. So you can make a T, we can make all different kind of letters with them. So we build him together, and then we sing, and then we take him apart, and then the children all get pieces of him as we sit on the floor and have a circle time. And as we're building, each child can come up and place the body part on, and it's amazing to see that in the beginning, they're putting the ear here or the ear up top here or on the hands, and then by the time the weeks progress, it's so exciting to see when all of a sudden they're actually connecting the 2 ears in the right places. So it's really fun to see. So we start with a song, and we're going to sing with you. We do a shape of the month. So this is a circle this month. You can pick different shapes to do at home, whatever your child hasn't mastered yet. And Barb is going to show you how, if you don't have these pieces, obviously you don't have them at home, to do it on a board. But again, they are just large C's, little C's, and little lines and big lines. And at the end, we'll count them up and see, so you can see how many you need to cut out. But maybe you could use construction paper and cut them out. But drawing it would be just as nice.
And you can also do it outside with chalk. While you're singing the song, you can do it with shaving cream on the wall of your bathtub. There's a lot of different ways you can do this song.
And when you're singing it, if you mess up and you say forget the ears, it's kind of funny, and then you can ask the kids, what did I forget? And see if they can actually find, where you lost, you didn't put the ears on. I've done that many a time. So it's a good way to have a way to find out, where their ears are. So anyway, so if you do mess up, don't worry, you can always go back and put his body parts on. But okay, so we're going to start with his head. And we're going to sing a song. You ready? Okay, so we're going to start with the head, and here we go. Matman has one head, one head, one head. Matman has one head, so that he can think. And so the child is here, and we're going to build him so that they can see him. And then we go, Matman has 2 eyes, 2 eyes, 2 eyes. Matman has 2 eyes, so that he can see. Matman has 1 nose, 1 nose, 1 nose. Matman has 1 nose, so that he can smell. Matman has 1 mouth, 1 mouth, 1 mouth. Matman has 1 mouth, so that he can chew and eat and give kisses. There we go. Okay, Matman's got 2 ears. Matman has 2 ears, 2 ears, 2 ears. Matman has 2 ears, so that he can listen the first time and hear. Okay. Matman has 1 body, 1 body, 1 body. Matman has 1 body to hold his squishy parts like his heart. All right, okay. Matman has 2 arms, 2 arms, 2 arms. Matman has 2 arms so that he can hug. Matman has 2 hands, 2 hands, 2 hands. Matman has 2 hands so that he can clap. Okay. Matman has 2 legs, 2 legs, 2 legs. Matman has 2 legs so that he can stand. Matman has 2 feet, 2 feet, 2 feet. Matman has 2 feet so that he can run. And then our Matman, he has hair. He has hair. So there we go. So that's our Matman, and that's the progression of his body parts. And then after we do that, we all look at him and we clap. We made him, we made Matman. And then we take him apart, and we take away the little curves and the big curves. So we talked about our curves again, our big lines and our little lines, and our hands and our eyes. And we just talk about all these pieces that we're pulling apart. And then there's usually a group of children, and we hand out the body parts, and we say, Stephen, you get the arms. Eliza, you got the legs. And then if you have a couple children at home, just have them have a bunch of different parts and then have them build them together, or draw them, or you can have them, I guess, how would you do that for the drawing part? I guess they would have to come up and point to where it is.
Yeah, I mean, you would draw it, or they could draw it themselves.
Okay, that would be more fun. You could teach drawing, do that too. But anyway, these can be simply made with just construction paper. There's four long lines, 2 little lines for feet. We have the 2 ears that are just C shapes. There's the mouth, it's a C shape, and then 2 big C's. So that's really all his body parts. So if you have construction paper at home, easily make that. Pom-poms for eyes, paper again for eyes. If you don't, you can ad-lib. And then little hands, you can actually trace their little hands and have them have real hands. And pick the shape you want to do. Rectangle works really well. All of them work really well. But it's a fun activity. Children really like it, and they learn body awareness and letters at the same time. So we hope you enjoy it, and thank you for opening up this video with us.
All right, bye-bye.
Be well.